seafood gumbo, hello and namaste. Welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. Today what we are going to make is gumbo, and it's going to be called Cooking with Jazz. From my kitchen, from the US to Sanjeev Kapoor's kitchen right here. The key ingredients we are going to show you for making a gumbo, and then as we are cooking this, I'll tell you exactly what a gumbo is. We have here chicken stock. Now you can use fish or half chicken, half fish, whatever you feel like, or even a vegetable stock. Then we have crushed tomatoes, we have red peppers, green peppers, onion, celery, okra, bhindi, ladyfinger, garlic, thyme, basil, oregano, Tabasco, white roux. White roux is also, like the brown roux, a blend of butter, equal quantities of butter and flour, and it's basically used for thickening. Fresh prawns, Manila clams, but you can also use mussels. Basically in a gumbo, you can use this here now is basa fish, spicy chicken sausage, rice. I have fresh sea salt, I have white pepper and green onion. The beauty of this dish is we're going to make it again in just one pan. So your kitchen or your kitchen sink is not cluttered. Here goes the chicken stock. Here goes celery, onion, green peppers, red peppers. Then we have crushed tomatoes, Tabasco. Here's oregano, basil, thyme, garlic, and don't be skimpy with the garlic, be generous, because that adds a big flavor. It's almost like you can relate it to your cooking at home. Onion and garlic used in abundance, and you can't go wrong with it. Pinch of salt, some pepper. Now, while this is coming to a boil, what we are going to do is take this chicken and we're going to cut it about this thick. And the sausage is actually optional, but I enjoy it with that, so I put it in my recipes. Put that in there too. Just give it a stir. And while this is cooking, we're going to take the basa fish and cut it into cubes. It's a beautiful piece of white fish. Go right down the middle and then just cut it into cubes. Now, what is gumbo? To me, a gumbo is a Sunday meal. You know, you open your refrigerator, you see what's all in there, take everything out, whether it's chicken, fish, alligator, seafood, poultry, game, whatever it is. Dice it, slice it, and put it in that pan. The whole thing cooks and it's served with rice. Now, when this comes to a boil, we start adding our shrimp first, then we'll add our clams. But please make sure when using the clams that they've been scrubbed, their beards are trimmed, and everything is well taken care of. The last thing that you're going to add to that is the fish, because it cooks the fastest. This is like a refrigerator raid dinner. Wow, look at it. I got people coming out from the offices wondering what's smelling so good. The flavors are so intense on it that I don't know what to say. It's just, I can feel it right here again. So now what we are going to do, this is almost ready. In about 30 seconds, we are going to add the fish. Now, before you add the roux, you want to make sure that you turn the flame down a little bit. You don't want it to boil, because what happens is when you put it in boiling, your roux is going to lump up. So we are going to add a little bit of roux here. And please make sure when you do the roux, it crumbles like this, because otherwise it's going to lump up. So when you do that, Add it, and if it's lumpy, please make sure you whisk it. And just before you're almost ready with it, you want to check and taste to make sure you got enough salt, pepper, and spices in there, because you can always add more. Beautiful. I'm going to add a little more salt to it, and the fish that we had diced up earlier, and it's the last thing that'll cook. Now, if you feel at any point that this is getting very thick, you can add a little more stock or water, but be careful when you do that, because you don't want to make it extra thin. That means you'll have to go back to doing more roux, and you want to stay away from that. And here we go. Unbelievable, guys. You guys ready to taste this? You should see their expressions. Okay, we're going to bring it to a boil, heat it up. As soon as the basa is cooked, we shut it off, and then we go to the plating of this. Now the gumbo is almost ready. What we are going to do, it has simmered enough for a little while. We're going to turn it down because all our seafood is cooked. We are going to do a presentation of the gumbo. The gumbo, first, we are going to put some rice. Then we are going to take a ladle and ladle all the goodness of this in here. Look at that. Oh my God. Unbelievable. This is amazing. All the ingredients are very fresh. Everything is good. It's just unbelievable. Then we garnish it with okra. Now this okra has been dusted in flour, deep fried, and seasoned. Then we take a little scallion all around it. And lastly, we are going to finish it off with extra virgin olive oil. And once again, thank you. It's from my kitchen to Sanjeev Kapoor's kitchen to your kitchen. Bon appetit and enjoy it.